what role Dolby is playing in bringing the artist closer to the fans in that sense. Anything you would like to share, like?
Thank you, Tarun, for setting the context. Dolby, as a company, we are an ecosystem play. What it means is we first start with the content creators, whether it's a music composer, director, or a gaming house, or it's a singer-songwriter. We work with them so that they can mix their song, sound, films, gaming, whatever the form of entertainment is. First, it has to be mixed in Atmos. And then we work with what we call as the platform companies, whether it's a Netflix, whether it's an Amazon, whether it's a Sony Live, Hoichoi, Sun, across audiovisual OTTs. Then we work with all the music DSPs, which is Hangama, Ghana, Wink, enabling their platforms for an Atmos playback. Dolby Atmos as a journey started 12 years back. And first it came to cinema, from cinema to living room to mobile and now to cars. So what we do at Dolby is what you hear in cinema or what you're going to be hearing on the GOVO soundbar or what you hear on the mobile and what a few months later you'll be hearing in cars. The experience has to be absolutely similar. That's the beauty of Atmos.
So Sandeep, my question to you is, when you look at these trends, like what Karan has just mentioned, those have been evolving over a period of time. So I would like to hear from the manufacturing perspective, how do you guys bake this experience in terms of the product development?
You know, we live in the golden age of content. Connectivity is cheap. Everyone has access to high-speed connectivity. Televisions are getting cheaper and cheaper. You know, you can get a large screen at a relatively low price. But the one piece that I've seen missing in this golden age of content is that great audio experiences are not widely available and not in reach for most people. So a startling statistic is last year, 20 million televisions were sold in India. The number of soundbars sold in India was less than 1 million, which means that 90% of this market, 95% of this market is not enjoying the true audio experience that is available, right? So I felt that there is an opportunity for us to create a mass product which can drive adoption, which for 20 million TVs can sell 10 million soundbars. And I think we are at the beginning of that journey with the first product that we're launching. There are inputs that come from various countries, but the reality is that we can't achieve this scale that I just talked about unless we have a market responsive and market competitive product. And that cannot be done if somebody else is making product decisions somewhere else and just shipping their product to India. So it has to be a Make in India product, both from a design and technology perspective and also from a cost perspective. Right. So we are already a significant amount of localization has happened. And with more silicon work happening in India, I see the future as being 100% localized product, where even the silicon, the chips, the PCBs, everything is made in India for this product in the near future.
Varun, I think that brings me to this question of how, as a brand, you are going to change this space by bringing in products that are more relevant to the consumers. So is it like decision being influenced by some of these trends that consumers are saying in terms of audio? Anything you guys are picking up from that perspective?
So GOVO we launched 2 years back. It's a 2-year-old brand in India. FY24 we closed at around 100 crores. And we aspire to be a 1,000 crore company in the next 4 years. This was led in the past for us and also going to be led in the future for us by understanding customer preferences. So like Sandeep ji just mentioned that the market for television sets in India is far greater than soundbars. But interestingly, soundbar markets are growing at a far faster way than television sets. And we see this trend going ahead as well. So the adoption of soundbars in India is coming. People are appreciating these products. They experience these products in their friend's house or relative's house, and that's really driving adoption. Along with that, what's also interestingly happening is that we are seeing this space premiumizing. So households have gone from no soundbars to putting a basic 2.0 soundbar, then upgrading to a 2.1 or going for a surround sound effect like a 5.1, and then ultimately going towards the Dolby and the Dolby Atmos systems. So customer preferences, we are clearly seeing a faster rate of adoption and also a trend for premiumization in India. And that's largely driving our pursuit. So we are just following where the customers are going. So if the customers are going looking for more premium products, that's where GOVO needs to position itself.
Yeah, interesting. Like you mentioned about the word premiumization, and that is something we are seeing across. Like it is happening in smartphones. It is happening across other consumer durables as well. So do you see consumers moving up the price ladders for experiences these products, or do you see a diffusion of technology towards the lower price tier happening in this space, smart speakers? So what's your take on that?
So over here, I think both is happening. Making in India is definitely bringing the cost down. It's making these products more affordable. Bringing
Right.
Dolby Atmos products at lower price point is going to drive adoptability in a much faster way. But at the same time, we are also seeing consumers searching for Dolby products. They're searching for Atmos products, which shows that they want to premiumize and want a higher end system in their house. Just like in televisions, they move from a 32-inch to a 40 and now 50.
Right.
They're looking for more premium products to enhance the sound experience in the
Yeah.
watching experience.
Yeah, very true. And I think this is one important step in the overall consumer audio journey we have seen. So Sandeep, would like to know more on that. Like what kind of R&D decisions, or if you look at by the partnership with Dolby here, what kind of R&D we are seeing in this space category predominantly happening, like let's say 1 year, 2 year down the line, and that will make it more like a mass market device going forward?
I come from a small village in Rajasthan, and I remember that 20 years or so back, between my school and my college, when I went to the village, I had gone to a cousin's friend's place, and they were watching TV on a 4.1 multimedia system, where the 4 speakers were placed inside matkis
Okay.
to give it more bass, right? And now, people from that village, now that they know I am in the audio thing, like they have been asking that when I make Dolby products, I should send some to them, right? So I think what's happening on premiumization is that it's not just a story of charging people more for the same thing, or selling the same people the same product but at a higher price range. You know, it is making them see the value in a higher technology by making it slightly more expensive than what they would be used to, but a much better value than what like the truly premium products charge.
Nice.
On innovation, we see that there are 2 or 3 points on which innovation is required in the audio space. The first one obviously is sound quality, that from a smaller and smaller package at a lower and lower price point, you have to produce better and better sound. So that is a key focus of our R&D. We work closely with Dolby. We get a lot of input from our customers like GOVO. And the innovation that is required is that, it is a product of conspicuous consumption. When people come to your house, they go to your living room, and this is now a high-profile product that has center stage in the living room.
Right.
So the visual appeal of the product is also important.
Yes.
So there are things that are happening on like bringing more light in, better form factors in, making it a smaller, more visually appealing package.
Right.
So we have R&D activities on all 3 fronts, where we do visual design, technology design, and convergence initiatives.
So before I conclude, a quick one to you, Karan. I think we mentioned about the role of Dolby in basically helping to get those experiences out to the end consumers, right? And we have seen lot of this innovation happening on the hardware design side of things. Any particular thing you are picking up from Dolby's side of things? Anything on top of it you guys are doing?
What we're doing in the living room, cinema, mobile, the same thing is going to blow you on cars very soon. What Sandeep and Varun have done on this GOVO soundbar, please experience it. And then you'll stop asking questions about innovation. Because in my head, innovation is something which does not have a benchmark. And trust me, this product does not have a benchmark. It is an innovation.
Thank you so much for your answers, and it has been a great day. So all the best to all of you in bringing this out. Thank you so much, guys.